day, I can do this all night.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video in the real world. Today I'm going to be talking about kids shows, specifically the differences of today's kids shows and the shows I used to watch. I plan to have some fun with this one, and I hope you enjoy it. Let's get started. The shows I used to watch as a kid were mostly PBS, but a lot of them were on cable as well, since my grandparents had it. Some of the shows I used to watch were Phineas and Ferb, Tom and Jerry, Wow Wow Wubbzy, Max and Ruby, you get it. The latter being when I was really little. As far as I can remember, those shows were 99% innocent. I don't remember any adult humor in them, much less all this gender nonsense. I'm going to show some kids shows from my time and some kids shows from now, and you will see a huge difference. We're going to start with the first show I listed above, Phineas and Ferb.
Dr. Wexler, you're a platypus! Bury the platypus! Hey!
Now, for anyone about my age watching, probably none, try to tell me that Doofenshmirtz was not the star of the show. Pretty innocent show other than the evil Jewish scientist making innators to conquer the world, but hey, Perry the Platypus, he had to have someone to fight. Now I am going to play a clip from PBS Kids' popular show, Arthur.
Who is Mr. Radford marrying?
When I first saw this, I was like, yeah, figured it would be Ratburn. To be honest, even when I was a kid, he was a little bit gay, but he didn't have a boyfriend or anything, and it wasn't noticeable enough for little kids. Here's the problem with this show especially. In the show, Mr. Ratburn is everyone's teacher. Figures they would take a teacher, someone who little kids look up to and depend on for learning, and make him the gay one. Just another subtle way to indoctrinate children. Enough about Arthur though, let's move on to our next show. Our next show is going to be Tom and Jerry. Okay, so pretty basic stuff, right? Mouse outsmarts a cat all the time. The cat just can't catch the damn mouse. I mean, how hard is it? And everyone gets a few laughs. Now I'm going to play a clip from Muppet Babies, where a character comes out as non-binary.
There you are. You missed our royal ball.
We met the most amazing princess. But they ran away, and all they left behind was this.
Everyone, there's something I need to tell you. The princess who came to your ball tonight was me. I'm Gonzarella.
Okay. Back in my day, we had Wonder Woman. Now your generation wonders if it is a woman.
Okay, I am not sure where to start. The bad animating or the bad content they are animating. A character named Gonzo, yes, Gonzo, comes out as non-binary. To make matters worse, he names himself Gonzarella and takes back his glass slipper. Take note that this was aired on Disney Junior, the same platform that had Team Umizoomi, Octonauts, and heaps of other innocent children's shows. I wouldn't be surprised if Tom and Jerry had a coming out episode where Jerry dresses up in a tutu and kisses Tom. Next, I'm going to play a clip from Wow Wow Wubbzy, which is a show I used to love when I was little and absolutely could not get enough of. Let's take a look.
Wow, everyone. My name is Wubbzy.
This show is a little silly, about a little something, not really sure what it is, always bouncing around on his/her tail, goofing off, and having fun. Very silly, but at least there's none of that gender stuff in there. We really don't know what gender Wubbzy is, or what species he is for that matter. But it doesn't really make a difference to the show. It would become a problem if they said he was gender neutral or whatever, but considering that it is not obvious and that for all we know, he or she could be a little boy or a little girl. Now let's compare it to another show for kids today.
It's time for a pride parade. Families marching one by one, hurrah, hurrah. Families marching one by one, hurrah, hurrah. This family has two mommies, they love each other so proudly, and they all go marching in the big parade.
Oh, where to begin? I remember when Blue's Clues was a show about a dog who would give this seemingly dumbass guy clues to where he hid something, and instead of the dog just telling him where the damn glue stick was, he would drag it out for half an hour. Now we have the drag queen parade, which seriously, how is that related to the show at all? I mean, I guess finding your gender identity is the only relation I can come up with. Still. Last clip from my childhood is Max and Ruby. Let's take a look.
Hey. Like this, Louise? Perfect. Now let's try singing again. La 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 la. Now you sing, Ruby. La 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 la. Oh no, it's not working.
So a basic breakdown, Max is an autistic rabbit and Ruby is his OCD sister. No big deal. Those are legit. Max annoyed the hell out of me because I was like, dude, it's so easy. But I was insensitive and 5 years old, so cut me some slack. Again, a super innocent kids TV show without any gender nonsense in it. At least as far as I know. Like I said, I was 5, the show was 23 years old, and there might have been some things I didn't pick up on. But if I, the most observant person in Florida, didn't see it, then it wasn't obvious enough. Last clip from today's shows is from Peppa Pig.
I'm Penny Polar Bear. I live with my mummy and my other mummy. One mummy is a doctor and one mummy cooks spaghetti. I love spaghetti.
Let me say, this is another old show, such as Arthur, that used to be innocent and then turned woke. Here, I do know where to begin. My mommy and my other mommy sounds just as bad as my two dads or my two boyfriends. Secondly, they make one mom assume the role of the dad, while the other mom assumes the role of an actual stay-at-home mom. No, I'm not saying a woman can't work. Also, the girl said her one mommy cooks spaghetti. Is that the only thing that she cooks? Because if so, that's a deal breaker for me. Anyways, if you didn't already know that your children are watching woke kids shows, now you do. If you already knew, now you get to yell at the TV and scream, "There are two genders!" I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did making it. What do you think?
Think kid shows are going to whack now.
Very basic, but that about covers it. Like and subscribe, you know, all that good stuff. Stay safe and keep your kids safe. See you in the next one.